And hello everyone and welcome to Night Talk, the playoff edition. The playoffs are well underway in the Greater Metro Hockey League. Last night, the Meaford Knights and the Bradford Rattlers had their chance to go in Game 1 in Meaford. We'll get to the highlights of that later. Let's take a little look at the standings here from the regular season, and we'll see. Here we go. We'll take a look at it. And the first round matchups have Tottenham playing against Colborne, and Alliston playing against Grey Highlands. The Bradford Rattlers and the Meaford Knights and the Bradford Bulls have faced off against the Oshawa River Kings in the first round of the playoffs. So a couple of games have been played in each one of the series. And let's take a look at what happened in Meaford last night, Game 1. Who drew first blood? We'll see in a couple of minutes.
By Kyle Vigor. Now here comes 17. That's Stephen Eccles. Shot scores!
2-minute power play, but they'll be down 2 at 5-on-3.
Oh, it's a 5-on-3. But score! Mac Fleming! Ryan Hunter on the draw, wins it back to Quentin Maddock. Maddock, score! Tipped in front. That was tipped in front by Brennan Watson. Being watched closely by two Bradford players. Devin Fulham to Kurbatov, scores! That didn't take long. Igor Kurbatov is in on a 2-on-1. Fleming in front, shot, oh! David Hooper just missed by that much.
Hooper couldn't get that back.
Back to left, score! Taylor Jordan! Wilhelmsen looking long, and in Kurbatov, score!
What a shot that was.
Kurbatov is something else. What a sniper. What a check by Justin Duke. Now Ryan Hunter with it. Hunter out front, shot, and that's good! Ryan Hunter! And kept in now. Duick's been everywhere tonight. If this guy doesn't get a star tonight, right, let's go! Ryan Hunter's taken in hard on the boards. Kept in, great job by Meaford. Kept in by Taylor Jordan. Jordan, Baby score! Doing a great job against Bradford. So puck now comes to Kurbatov. Kurbatov back to Nicholas Lang. Lang shot, tip, scores. Devin Fulham. Devin Fulham tip.
And as you see, the final score, Meaford Knights draw first blood, Game 1 of the series against the Bradford Rattlers. They win by a score of 6-4. In that game, Mac Fleming with a pair of goals, Justin Duick, Taylor Jordan, Ryan Hunter, and Brandon Bavis would round out the scoring for Meaford. And notable for the Bradford Rattlers, Igor Kurbatov, by far the best Rattler on the night. He had 2 goals. And defenseman Rasmus Zabulinov played a great game for the Rattlers last night in that 6-4 loss. Now, taking a look at the game itself, it was 3-3 after 2 periods of play, and up until 10:49 of the third period, it looked like we were going to head to overtime because they were both playing really cautious hockey out there, nobody wanting to make a mistake. But then Meaford would reel off 3 straight goals in 4 minutes to take a 6-3 lead and didn't look back in this one. 3 stars, number 1, Justin Duick, the 2nd star, Ryan Hunter, and the 3rd star, Taylor Jordan. But, it could have been anybody on that night to take the 3 stars for Meaford in that game. They played a great game. So, so now let's take a look at the other series that are going on. And we'll first take a look at the Meaford Knight Bradford Rattler series. The series continues tomorrow, Saturday, 7:30 in Bradford. Then Game 3 will be Sunday in Bradford at 7:30. And if Game 4 is necessary, it'll be in Meaford on Monday night at 7:30. And if a Game 5 is necessary, that'll be played 2:30 on Tuesday, February 23rd in Bradford. So the Knights take a 1-0 series lead here, and now maybe we can take a look at the rest of the league. And the GMHL Central Division, best of 5 series, Tottenham leading Coburn by 2-0. Alliston leading Grey Highlands by 1-0. Alliston and Grey Highlands will play tonight. And we have Oshawa, surprisingly, leading the Bradford Bulls by 2-0 in games there. They play at 2:30 this afternoon, so that series very well could be over by the time this goes to air. So now we'll take a look at the North Division playoffs. South Muskoka Coldwater, no results in yet on that series. Temiskaming leads Halliburton by 1-0. Almaquin leads Bracebridge 1-0, and Parry Sound leading Seguin by that same 1-0 score. Now we'll take a look at the South Division playoffs. Kingsville had a great regular season. I think they only lost 2 or 3 games all season long, leading North York 1-0. Toronto Attack leading London 1-0. Halton leads the Toronto Predators 1-0, and Niagara with a 1-0 lead over Kamoka. So as I said, the playoffs are well underway in the GMHL. It's been a great regular season, but this is the most exciting time in any sport for anybody, and it's playoff time. And that Meaford St. Vincent Community Center was sure rocking last night, I'll tell you. What an exciting game. So now it's time for Night Talk, it's time for Meet the Knights on Night Talk, and our featured player this week will be Tommy Adams. All right, folks, and welcome to Meet the Knights. Our special guest tonight is Tommy Adams, all the way from Minnesota. Where in Minnesota?
Plymouth, Minnesota.
Plymouth, Minnesota, all the way up here in Meaford playing hockey with the Meaford Knights. All right, you all set?
Yep.
All right. Is there a player in the league that when he's, Tommy's a goalie, by the way, so I need to make that clear before I answer the first question, or ask the first question. Is there a player in the league that when he's about to shoot, you think this is going to hurt?
Will Vernon, Meaford Knights.
He's on your own team.
On other teams, probably Matt Fisher for Tottenham.
Matt Fisher? Oh, okay. Number 2, teammate with the strangest pregame rituals other than you.
Other than me, it would be Jack Edmonds.
And what does Jack do?
He doesn't talk to anyone, and he's kind of in his own little world.
All right. See, goalies are strange breeds, aren't they?
Yes, we are.
I played a bit of goal, and I know our producer Mark Perry still plays. Yeah, we're a little bit weird, I think. Well, not Mark, but the rest of us are. Yeah, okay. Kim Kardashian or Miley Cyrus?
Miley Cyrus.
Miley Cyrus. I would have gone Kim, but that's the age difference. Okay, your favorite moment in any game this season?
Probably picking up my first junior win against Oshawa. It was out here in Meaford. Second time we played him here.
Second time here.
Or first time here. First time in Meaford.
Yes. It's probably our second game of the season. Yes,
yep.
You remember that. Great. Okay, if you were a vegetarian, what meat would you miss most?
Steak.
Steak. Most people say bacon. I would miss bacon.
Bacon would be a close second.
All right. On a sinking boat and you're bailing to save your life, which teammate would you want bailing the water with you?
Jack Edmonds or Will Vernon?
Jack Edmonds, Will Vernon. Is Will still here? Right there. All right.
I'm not very responsible, so.
All right. And number 7, in your billet house, who snores the loudest?
Jack Edmonds.
Jack Edmonds?
Yeah.
All right. Number 8, do you have a favorite spot to go in Meaford if you want nothing but quiet?
Probably anywhere but my billet house.
All right. Playoffs are right around the corner. Who would you not want to face in the first round?
Tottenham.
Tottenham, they're a tough one. They've only lost once this year, so. And number 10, who was the biggest influence on you in your hockey career and why?
Probably my goalie coach, Pete Samardzija. Just helped me develop my game and, I don't know, helped me love the game, I guess.
Okay, that's the end of the questions. Thanks so much, Tommy Adams from Minnesota. Anybody you'd like to say hello to, Tommy?
Hi, Mom.
Gotta say hi to Mom.
Oh, yes.
Hi, Mrs. Adams. Okay, thanks very much for doing this, Tommy.
Thank you, Rob.
Thank you. And we want to thank Tommy Adams for taking the time to do that with us. And Tommy, you know, got talking to him quite a bit over the season. Really nice young man, great young man, and sad for him that he's missed most of the season with concussion-like symptoms. And hopefully, you know, he'll get feeling better and possibly be back with the Knights again next season. But again, thanks, Tommy, for doing that. That's going to do it for this week's edition of Knights Talk. And 2 games on the weekend, Meaford versus Bradford. And hopefully Rogers will be back in Meaford Monday nights. Not unless, of course, the Knights sweep the series, which is would be a good thing too. But if not, Rogers TV will be in Meaford Monday night to tape the game. And we'll be back next week with another Knights Talk and let you know how things are going. So thanks again for joining us on Night Talk, and we'll see you next time.